great win at home today in front of a big crowd with a large away following as well. How pleased are you with that win?
Yeah, I'm really pleased for the lads. It was a fantastic game, big, as you say, big crowd, proper non-league game. I think if anybody attended it, they go away and say that's good value for money, and a really enjoyable game.
And we took our chance well in the first half today with a great pass from skipper Alex Ray Harvey, who got man of the match. How deserved was this in your eyes, and how important was that first half goal for the rest of the game?
Look, Al's a good player. He's very important to the team. He was out obviously injured start of the season. We missed him, but he's come back and he's showing exactly what he is to us and how important he is to us. And I think from that perspective, he again showed it today. But let's be honest, it was a real collective effort today from everybody. I think from 1 to 11 and the subs, and I think the attitude of the lads, which we can never ever question, was out there for everybody to see. Winning tackles, winning headers, putting the bodies on the line. And I think sometimes that gets a little bit lost in the games like that, where FC United very good, good side, good footballers, well coached. And I think in the end we were valued for the win.
You talk about FC being such a good side. Matty talks about taking our chances when we have them. Well, we did that today. How pleased were you to see that goal go in the first half?
I'm very pleased for Ethan Morgan, young lad. He's only 18. He's coming. He's been training with us for a while. Sort of played a couple of games. I thought he was outstanding at South Shields and created a couple of chances for himself. And I think today, great pass by Al, but really he makes the goal with the good movement. We've been asking him to that type of movement in terms of he runs in behind, he checks inside, makes the keeper work. And Alex comes in off the line, which we work on, and slots it in. I must say that I think we created other chances to maybe kill the game off. Which is possibly something we need to be mindful of, where we've got teams there and to finish them off. A couple of good chances, and it just leaves you sort of a little bit open at the end. But I thought we've seen the game out really well and professionally at the end.
That leads me to my next question. I said we pushed for that second in the second half, but a few opportunities to double the lead went away. We held on well. How did the defence do though to cover that?
Listen, the defence have been playing well. We've got good individual performances collectively. With Jimmy coming back now, there's competition for places, which obviously Derek has gone the other way, and a smashing kid, and he done well for us. But we felt it was necessary to bring Jimmy in. Just puts pressure on everybody else. Good competition for places. You've seen out there that we defended manfully. And one of the main reasons we end up getting a clean sheet is because of the defensive structure of the team.
You talk about competition for places. Cameron Anderson will also be returning hopefully for the Rangers soon. How good is that for you as a manager of the team to have that competition within the team for places?
Listen, it's good. I know it's always a difficult decision for Matty, and obviously we work closely together. We'll talk about it in the week. Cameron's been out for a while with a hamstring, but I think realistically speaking, again we've won the game 1-0. And at the end of the day, performances keep shirts for me. And look, Cayman's a fantastic player for us. He's our top goal scorer. He's been missed, but we'll have to have a little see how we are in the week. He'll do another couple of sessions training, and we'll go again.
A great performance today, as you said. But moving forward, was there improvement today that you saw from the previous games where we lost, and you hope to see in the future as we go into other matches along the season?
Listen, we work tirelessly in training on things that we feel that we can exploit the opposition, and things that we can do better ourselves as a team. I thought we did really well at South Shields. Sometimes you have to give credit to the opposition. I thought South Shields were outstanding. Very well organised, very good side. I said that obviously the Stalybridge game was a disappointment. We've worked on things since then, particularly sort of restricting teams to less chances. I think we're a little bit open then. And I think you can see that today. I think that was a really honest, hard-working, proper old-school non-league performance, and 1-0 is always a great result when you're on the right side of it.
You talk about those previous disappointments. How much confidence finally will this give the team going forward, do you think?
I don't think the lad's lacking any confidence. I think football's a game where sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You always do the best to win a game of football. There's a lovely thing called the opposition who try and stop you every week. And this is a very tough league. If you look at the league table, we're not putting too much pressure on looking at that, but it's very tight. A couple of wins can send you right back up there. A couple of losses can send you right back down there. And just hopefully now we've sort of got to the next milestone that we needed, the 30 points. And privately we've got another target now that we've set coming down to New Year's Day. And what we're doing is doing our best to push towards that, and then we'll see where we are coming out of the new year.
Fantastic win today, Dale. Over the moon. On to the next one. Thank you.
Yay!